Well, the title barely loops. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are playing Crystal Warriors on the Game Gear. I will level with everybody. The plan was originally to finish East 5 and then go straight from East 5 to Pokemon Gold, but we ended up quitting East 5 in the middle of it. We found that the isometric view, the fact that the camera kept spinning around as you walk through dungeons in real time, and all of the guides referencing north, south, east, and west, which means nothing with an isometric view. Is north that way? Is north that way? What does north actually mean if you're being spun around? And in any event, all of that, along with some pretty monotonous bosses and bad hit detection, made it a pretty easy graveyard. So I wanted to settle for something that I knew was going to be, from what I can see in popular opinion, a pretty short game in terms of an RPG. So something that's not going to be like 6 or more streams, something that's going to be relatively quick. And so Alex and I talked about it, and he recommended Crystal Warriors on the Game Gear. It's also going to be a tactical game, so it'll scratch that itch before Shining Force 3, which is the plan after Pokemon Gold. That's really the next destination here. But Pokemon Gold I'm pretty excited about, considering I've never had a full playthrough of Pokemon Gold, ever. I don't even know who the rival is. I don't know anything about the game, other than presumably who the gym leaders might be through watching the show. So you'll hear copious amounts of references to the Pokemon anime throughout my playthrough, but it's something that I've been long overdue for doing. For nearly a century, peace reigned over the continent of Tiramis, a peace that was maintained by the 4 elemental crystals of the kingdom of Arlia. A peace that ended when King Lawrence of Arleo and his knights fell victim to the invading hordes of the Jin Empire, led by Emperor Grimm. The Jin Legion sought to dominate Tiramis by using the 4 crystals to their own advantage. But to their dismay, there were only 3 crystals to be found. It wasn't long before Grimm realized that Iris, Princess of Arleo, was also missing. Seething with rage, he sent his men forth in search of the princess and the lost crystal. Alright, we are not wasting any time. We are going straight to the gameplay. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So it shows their portrait. So I can check their stats by pressing that button here. So we have attack, power, luck, SP, and defense points. So I'm assuming DP is defense points, obviously. LK is luck. SP might be speed, but it's hard to really tell so far. Let's check our own units. So let's go ahead and go to status. We have SP 6. I don't think it's like special defense. If it were, I'd imagine it'd be higher than regular defense for her. We have weapons and armor. It looks like there's a currency we can carry as well. We have no monsters available. I guess that implies we can command them. We have spells. Scan is there. So it looks like we can go here. Okay. So it seems like once you press that button, you basically commit to having walked that far. You can't undo it. So I guess we're ending our turn there. I don't know their movement. There's nothing stat-wise that really tells me how far they can move. Yeah, I'm pressing the other buttons, and it doesn't look like the game has any real tell, which is a little bit strange. Usually there's some kind of an indication in a tactics game as to how far the units are able to go. Running Wild Video, welcome! Hope you're doing well. I'm just going to move up people slowly and hope that the game is going to give me some sort of an idea about what the movement is. Otherwise, I'm going to have a pretty tough time with this game. Unfortunately, this character is donning this equipment, which makes it look like their turn's already been used. We literally just started. We had the introductory text dump and text scroll, and it didn't even do anything else. It just dumped us straight into the game itself. So far, so good. It's just that I don't know the actual range that these... that these, whatever they are, the Anons are actually able to move. Enemy oh, we have to scan to know what the enemy is. Okay. Well, for right now, I'm gonna battle... Okay, so it enters into one of these. So I can scan. It's like in Lavender Town, we have to scan the mystery. Let's go ahead and attack. 6 damage. Okay, so it's not a 1 round. You just keep going until you're done. So 4 EXP. Iris tamed the monster. Problem is, I don't know who to really prioritize on focusing on here. They're my healer. I'll put you here. Okay, you are a mage, so you may not be the best person to put here. We'll try Flash. Okay. 2 hit points. I didn't... I hit that too quickly. That was not good. Oh, you only get 2 rounds and that's it. Yeah, so that was my own fault. I mashed too quickly. You can hold the button to make the text scroll faster. So she tamed the monster too. Morby attacked for 2 damage. We have Scan, which doesn't matter now. So that round is over. Okay, so it only went that far and then stopped. Okay, so I can't... Okay, I can pass through. Just I can't pass through this tile, which is... Oh, I see, because that's the revealed enemy. We'll attack the unrevealed person here. 4 damage, 2 damage taken. Looks like I only get EXP for actually defeating them. It doesn't look like I get any sort of EXP for actual damage dealt. Can't cast spells. Okay, this was a bad matchup. That was a terrible matchup. We'll try... I should have hit the B button, because for all I know, this could have been a spellcaster. go ahead and cast Flash. Yeah, that's not working very well. You heal, right? We may need your help for that. $14 hit points, so that's good for you. Stats. Water element. So I think Alex gave me the table. So, water, of course, is strong against fire. Fire is strong against wind in this game, though, and wind is effective against water. It looks like these enemies are all going to be fire. So as long as we, I guess, play this correctly. Now that one's water. I have scan. I do have monsters. I'm not quite sure how they work. Might as well use this map to test it. I'm assuming it comes in and it does damage proportionate. We'll try summoning Wisp. Yeah, this is a bad matchup, by the way. Yeah, 7 hit points. Yeah, the monster ran out. Not that I blame it. I would too. The big question is who's getting the EXP here, who needs to get it. She seems to be the strongest character I've got access to right now. Hello. You ran up here. We'll go ahead and... Can I heal over 2 tiles, I wonder? So... 8 EXP stars. Is it like, are we looking at like a Mario, Paper Mario type situation? So she has no EXP. Yeah, no EXP. She's the only one I think that's gotten any kills here. She's the only one that's been strong enough to kill anybody. So you have your water elemental. In theory, you should be effective, but... So I need you to move. That attack missed. 8 damage. Oh, that's an enemy. Okay, I thought that was that was me. I'm gonna attack this unit. And that should kill that one. I think we should get a level from this. Yeah, so there's a level. We have 3 points. I don't know if this is a game that will randomize. MP1 attack points are 3. We got no defense. We've got to heal the main hero, though. Like, right now. Oh, no! Oh, no! When you heal, you get full stats. I just wasted that. I could have healed somebody else who needed it. Okay, well, that was a rude awakening. You definitely needed that if it wasn't her. It's good to know that we get a full level up, but oh man, what a way to find out. This is a bad type matchup here. Yeah, this just isn't gonna work. Okay, so you're the only one that's left, and your status is Earth. That wasn't mentioned in Alex's elemental tree, so I don't know if it's just not part of it or something different. We can cast Flash. I don't know if it can be used over multiple tiles, but it is worth figuring out. It can be. Okay. It missed. Which is great. This is gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, so he needs to leave right after this fight and get healed. How much MP? Oh, wow. Like, we could heal forever. There's just so much MP. We used 4 of our 65 MP. Presumably, we could cast heal like 30 more times. So it's a little lenient, I think. So 14 damage using lightning on water sounds like a good deal to me. We'll go ahead and cast heal this way. So healed for 19. You are fire, so fire is strong against wind. So this is a bad matchup for me. But you are water. So we'll go this way. Yeah, it's definitely a weapon tree that extraordinarily favors elemental opposition more than anything else. So we have level 2 Iris. Do I want to go even more to attack? I mean, we kind of need to block this enemy from attacking the other one. Okay, the attack missed. Okay, and of course her with wind, she cannot really do much, so we'll end with you. With you being fire and both of them water, you are wasting your time. We could basically soften them up to where anybody can get the EXP here. Well, I guess she's getting the EXP again. Yeah, so she got 4 more, so I think she'll get to level 3 by the end of this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Flash on this space. So that should end. Murak should get the kill here. I'm a little bit concerned about the money situation. Will I be able to transfer it to other people? Or no? I'll go ahead and have her get the kill here and presumably another level. So she is level 3 now. So she got 3 more HP, 1 MP, 4 attack, and she did get a point of defense. Oh, and a point of luck. So there goes round 1. So we are in town now. Wonder who the best people to really focus on here are. See, understandably, the attack power is virtually non-existent. There is equipment, though, so there is ways to mitigate some of this. I don't know. I get the impression this is not a game where I'm going to be able to give money from one character to another from. It looks like they may have their own reserves of funds. It looks like they 900, 900, 900. Oh, do we all just, does it just collectively pool? Yeah, it just collectively pools. That's fine. So we have 900 across everybody. I don't have to necessarily worry about one person having it versus not. So we'll close out of that. Okay, so there's a weapon shop. There's a building here. Hope I live to see the day when the legions of the Jin Empire are driven from our land. Let's go to the church. I think there's a church. See the future? No. I feel like I'm gonna need a nice round 900. Our thanks to you, now that the Jin army threatened us no more, we need no longer to live in fear. Good day, how may I be of service? Okay, so we can buy spells here. 800 for a fire spell. Wow. We'll think about that. I mean, I'm not... It is elemental coverage against a wind monster that may eventually come into the picture, because fire is effective against wind. Let's take a look at our weapons. So sword, war claws, and robe. I don't have any way of really comparing. Let me see if I can get a guide up here and compare the two. So Crystal Warriors. Guide and walkthrough. Okay, try to let Fry kill some of the monsters, is what the round 1 said. I don't think Fry killed any. So, oops. Let's take a look here. Levels pretty easy. Buy Iris heal if the magic... Oh, Iris can use magic. Okay, well then we need to do that. We need to get... I didn't even think that was a thing we could do. Dane or Eldor can equip the sword? Okay, so that's not for Iris then. Alright, I exit out of that. Let's get the heal spell for Iris. Wow, I hit A so quickly trying to scroll through the text, it bought it automatically. I think that'll be fine for now. What's everyone's... Oh, so she already has a sword. So I don't want to buy any of this for... What's the point? Why would they offer... So she has... So the item shop's useless. We already have these. We already have the equipment. Can the equipment break? Why else would we be able to buy equipment we already have? So we still have Wisp and we have Scorp. It's gonna be important that we try and kill... Okay, so you're Fry. I have killed exactly nobody with you. Make sure to kill enemies with Fry with what exactly? What does she have to kill anybody with? Alright. In any event, I think we're about ready. We'll go to the inn in a moment. Let me take a look and see if I can get a description of boost. I'm wondering if it just boosts attack power. Doubles your next attack. Self only. One might question why not just attack twice, if considering you're just gonna be, I don't know, I mean, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. If you could target another ally, it would make sense, but if you're only targeting yourself, increasing your own attack power by 2 times doesn't seem to make much difference. I guess it might. It might in a situation where your attack power is 8 and your enemy's defense power is 8 and you'll be hitting for 1 damage. And then if if you attack twice, it's 2. Okay, okay, point to the game then. I guess that makes sense if there's a situation like that. I do not have enough for fire. I wanted to at least see who it could apply to. But in any event, I'm going to try to make it a point to kill enemies with Fry if we can. Let's save the game here at the end if we can. Someone's here to see you, interested in talking. Zephy. Your father, King Lawrence, once saved me from the gallows. I'd like to return the favor by helping you. 34 HP. No MP. Cost 400 to hire. Does the game make a recommendation? Does the guide make a recommendation? They don't recommend. Okay, so it seems like other characters can tame the monsters too. I guess we're gonna pass. The guide doesn't really mention it. We'll go ahead and save in Book 1. We'll go to the next map right now. Let's take a look at how many... I think there might be 16 total maps. Alright, so we're going to go straight to map number 2. So, the guide recommends trying to get her leveled. We'll do our best here. Scorp, I'm going to have to, at some point, I'm going to have to start memorizing. So, Earth. Alex gave me no information about the weapon triangle here, so we're just going to have Iris start walking up and whacking them with a sword. And I selected myself. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to end our turn magnificently. So that's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's try going here and using Flash. It's one of those things where you have to directionally hold it or it snaps back. And so it snapped back and it just went back to its default position cursor-wise. So that was not a proud moment for me. Alright. We're gonna try to battle. See, look at that, it snapped back because it didn't hold it. It's not the only game to do something similar, especially in the Game Gear era where there's limited buttons. The attack missed. Not a great start. We got an exact kill here. We're going to try to get as many of the kills for her as we can. We'll move everybody over. I like that the game can handle the background tile here. It's just grass now, even though it's building. So we'll go ahead and just set everyone over here. The thing here is, like, the real challenge of the map seems to be these people. These are fairly easy and straightforward, and they're pretty good candidates to level up on. So, obviously I know you're going to be fire element. So we don't want to do anything with water if we can help it. I will unearth the mystery here. I'm going to hope we don't have an elemental weakness problem. So she is wind, so fire's actually going to be effective here. What's our normal attack do now? 8 damage. We took 3. We'll do another 8. We'll take another 3. I'm less worried since we now have heal on Iris, so that should be fine. We have 750 gold, so presumably after this we can start affording more stuff. We'll go ahead and use Flash to zap. Could we always travel over with 3? Wait, was it always 3? I thought it was 2. We can actually attack you, which is interesting. I'm not gonna do that right now, and I'll attack you instead. So 5 damage. And you, as water... We'll go ahead and stand over here. Unfortunately, the healing gets me no EXP. I've got to get kills with her to actually do anything that's meaningful and long-lasting. Unfortunately, going in and out of the menu does restart the music loop, which is weird, because it doesn't restart it when you enter the menu, but it restarts it when you exit it, which I find strange. Okay, anyway, everybody kind of huddle up here. Okay, nobody's hurt yet, so we'll end turn. Gonna attack Iris. Interesting choice. If I attack, am I gonna do enough damage to kill, or am I gonna put you at... Let me see if I can put you at 1 health. Darn. That's not what I wanted to do. So everyone's attacking Iris. We missed. We missed again. Alright, so fire versus fire. We took 2 damage. You'll take 3. 2, 3. Water. We seem to have a pretty convenient element that doesn't really seem to have an easily exploitable weakness, which is kind of important for a game that seems to heavily lean towards certain status ailments. Okay, so we took 3. Attack for 8. I mean, I don't want to kill you, but I will. I need to spread the money here. It's 30 of 36. Do I have her... I could have her just ignore everybody and start firefighting. Yes, 3 damage. We'll be able to kill the fire next round. And the thing is, if, you know, she kills it and then, like, kills another enemy, she gets a full heal. Oops. Hitting B just... I gotta be really careful. Once I hit B, B or A confirm in that situation, so I just lost my turn. It's not what I wanted to do. I actually was going to heal her that round, and now I can't heal her, and I've already used the only other person who has heal. That was a huge blunder. See, now that I'm at this screen, if I were to try to back out and try to select another action, it would actually end my turn. So I can't do what I just did. I have to commit to an attack. Thankfully, it's a water versus a fire, so I don't mind this interaction too much. But I don't want to make my life harder than it needs to be. You were fire versus fire, so that's not going to be a huge deal. Why did I attack? No. Oh, is it because I needed to snap the... I've lost 3 of the 4 turns I've had. I forgot. I keep looking for with the characters that are mages, it brings up a window. This is why I'm getting thrown off. If a character can use spells, there's a separate window that says spells. If a character does not, it brings up this. And so I keep hitting the A button thinking, okay, let's get to the menu, and then I keep ending my turn. I'll get it eventually. I'll figure it out. But right now, I'm not doing great, because I keep, I'm basically throwing away an entire tactical round, where nobody really got to do much of anything. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and... The cursor loops around. I think I just chose scan. Okay, that menu will let me back out of it at least. So we'll deal like 14 damage, I think. Yeah, so that's exactly how much we dealt. So the fire's going to hit me, which is fine. We'll kill it. Okay, so you can't tame fire. I guess only she can. Or one of the other characters. I'll attack. We'll get her down, and when she has a manual turn, I'll go ahead and heal. Everyone's going to go ahead and attack her. Ooh, a critical. I didn't know this game had those. Let's go ahead and actually cast heal then. Can't be used for battles? Well, I'm glad I tried that out. That would have been a miserable thing to find out. After the fact. Holy cow. That's why I was so aggressive. I'm like, is because I thought I didn't have to worry about that. In any event, I'm going to have to get her the kill here. I'd like to ignore him, but I literally can't. I need the level up to get the EXP. Yeah, so we can get a full heal. So there's 3 points, MP2, 5 attack power, and 1 defense given from that. So they're going to attack her for 3. She's just not quite powerful enough to kill the water. Yeah, so she'll level up her next fight. Meanwhile, she's back at full health. So you're at 11. Normal attacks were doing about 7, so I think she's actually so powerful right now she will one-shot them. Which I don't really want to do here. What I do want to do is, if I can attack this enemy for like 7 damage, or even better. Okay, good. I was afraid I lost the sword icon. I was afraid I ended my turn. If I can attack you for like 8, 7's fine. And then retreat. Until another day. And that's fine. I can attack powers 1. So if I can move you here and turn, move to this spot, battle and attack you. 1 attack. Are you kidding me? We have 1 attack and we did 2 damage? She's just not gonna get the levels. Have to work so inordinately hard. I'm just not getting the right characters EXP. I didn't see that coming. Alright. So, she's got wind. She's also extremely weak, so I'm trying to keep her out of danger. For her, I'm going to actually just cast heal on herself. She can't cast heal on herself. Interesting. It literally has to be a different party member. Of course, I was already locked in position. So I couldn't move somewhere else and select a new target. Okay, I'm learning a lot about the strange idiosyncrasies of this game as I'm playing it. We'll attack normally for 3. So my healer does 1 damage to things, but my character with literally 1 attack will do 2 damage. I don't understand. Make that make sense. What am I supposed to do with that? Ironically, this is actually a helpful problem, because now I can have him move over and attack this character for 2 damage, and then she can get the kill for 1 and get her health back. Except now it's gonna do 1 damage, right? What is the matter with this game? Let's hit me for 8 damage. Now I'm gonna do 2 damage. Why? 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 Mirac Supremacy. He didn't even get an EMP. He got nothing. He got like 1 point of defense. Probably should. I'm torn between walking over and healing and walking over and starting to deal with this 28 health pool. We're gonna deal with the 28 health pool for now. It's 8 damage. And here's another 8. Of course, if I cast the bolt spell now, it'll kill her. So we cannot do that. We'll cast heal. Might as well do something. It doesn't look like... Now wait a minute. There wasn't a grid. Presumably with heal I can select anybody on the map? Which is kind of crazy if true. I thought about attacking, and then I thought better of it because she can counter, and then she might attack that target twice, and we might die. I'm gonna go ahead and just end this round. Okay, so 8. We're gonna have to retreat. Okay. So I'm gonna attack you. If you do 4 damage, I swear... 2. Okay. That's quite enough damage, so we'll go ahead and retreat. Okay, so here's what we have to do. We're gonna move here first. Cast heal. Yeah, presumably we're just allowed to select anybody, so... But I'm gonna select who's here. And then heal her. Now, if I'm kind of regretting not having the gold for Fireball, though. Like this, we would have gotten all the kills we wanted and more if we could just have access to that. So we'll just attack twice for the victory here and finally get her the level. So she gained 1 HP, 1 attack power, 1 defense. And there's round 2 gone. So let's take a look at the shop now. It's the same, but not quite the same. It's equipment we already have, so I'm not as concerned about it. Oh, we no longer have fire. That's different. Let's take a look at what these do. So peace blocks spells. Chant recovers MP. It costs 1 MP, and you give an ally 10? I mean, I'm gonna buy that just because that I can't imagine a fight where that's gonna come into play yet, but if I don't buy it now, the spell could disappear, and I think that's a pretty good spell. Only Iris can use it. Okay. Well, it's a good thing she's been leveling up. Yeah, so only Iris is able to select that. We'll buy Peace for Fry. Okay, so everybody else has all the heals they need. I think we're done here. Let's talk to some of the towns here. Be wary, even now the Jin Legions are combing the land in search of you and the last crystal. So we are down 2 maps already. 3 of the 4 crystals of Arliel have been stolen by the Jin. We're doomed if they ever find the last one. It's 10. We might as well. I see a mage and healer among the enemy. Okay, someone's here to see ya, interested in talking. We have Flair and Sophie. You may not remember me, Your Highness, but I once served as a holy knight in your father's court. So cost 800, 16 attack, 8 defense special. I guess fire element. To talk to Sophie. I wish to avenge my brother who fell victim to the evil forces of Jin. Please let me join you. Only costs 7. I'm trying to see, can I check to see if they have any spells? The guide makes no sort of discussion about whether I should or shouldn't hire, at least from what I'm seeing. Hire Flare. The guide does say to hire Flare. And this is, let me guess. I'm going to take a guess here and assume that they are unarmed. And that is why there's equipment that we already have. I'm going to take a wild guess here. Yes, okay, so they have absolutely nothing. So I need to go in and buy the equipment for Flare. Okay. So we'll need to amass some more money. So Flare can have the sword. And Flare can have... Yes, Flare can equip that. And that does it for our money right now. We have 300 something to spare. Hopefully a fire spell comes back up. And we'll go ahead and save, locking in Flare. Map 3! After map 3, we'll likely take a break here. Let's take a look at what we've got. Aquan, 8 defense, 19 attack power. It's water element. Let me see if the guide makes any sort of recommendations. It's odd they'd recommend Flare on a map with these creatures. Okay. I'm thinking we can probably make a wall here, and we can block off the bridge to where we can do the problem we would have with other Shining Force games, but this is not a Shining Force game. Ordinarily, I complain about having a one-tile bridge, but given the way that this game works, although it might be tough getting... Only one person would logically get EXP. Boy, I really wish I didn't buy the heal spell and waited. I never knew it would come back up in rotation, or I would have spent the 800 on the fireball just to give to her. In any event, let's go ahead and send... We'll put you down this way. We'll send some people down in this direction. Go down that way. You can help keep Iris healthy. I don't know what you can do, but you're coming with me. Stand over here and turn. Okay. They are heading for the bridge. Okay. So we can go ahead and block the bridge off. Let's take a look and see who we are battling here. Wind element. So there's 9 damage. Attack again. Another 9. Okay, we're taking 3 a hit, which isn't a big deal, honestly. Okay. So I'm going to attempt to attack. No damage. 5 damage to their 1 to me. Stand over here. Flash will get the kill. More than get the kill. Okay. We'll go ahead and counterattack. We'll go ahead and let her get the kill here. Taming the monster really does not help her much since she's already water element, so we may barely ever use that. Ooh. They've got a healer. Considering how much... Oh, there's a mage? 7 damage from that. Okay. Well, that's definitely not good. And I'll tell you why it's not good. We've seen firsthand how little MP costs in this game. Although Iris is so strong, she can get the kill no problem. Yeah, so Iris can go over here. And so she'll kill this enemy here. We'll go ahead and cast Heal. And target her. So she heals 20. You, my friend, are Earth, infinite MP. There's a slight advantage in the number of times that they could cast Heal. Just a little bit. Or just lightning in general. That's a little bit annoying. Okay. You also have infinite MP, of course, not to be outdone. So we are not going to win that war of attrition. We're going to have to start making our way over this way. Although probably not with her, because she's going to get zapped for like 14 damage, and we do not want that. We'll start moving this way. I mean, the problem is if I get him involved and start moving him there, then he's going to start really doing that every round. So we're just going to go ahead and move here and end for now. And turn. They are going to move one space. They're going to go ahead and flash my healer. 7 damage is fine. Okay, Aya attacks. We will attack for nothing. 4 damage. Okay, they're retreating. So wind. So fire is strong against wind, so we're actually going to go ahead and have Flare go over here. So that works out well for me. So that's 8 damage. Seems to be putting in work already, and we just got her. And then we'll do this for the kill. Oh, no, it's wind. It's wind. It's wind. It won't be for the kill. Attack. And there's 4 damage for the kill. Alright. So, for this side of things, I don't know how much damage. What is your defense? 5? My attack power is 30. I have the feeling I'm not going to be doing 25 damage a swing. If I had to guess, I'm going to do 11 damage. Or if I miss not anything. So they're going to be able to cast Flash in battle. I have to remember that that is an interaction. It's still 9 damage as far as the cap. Earth. Earth. Yeah, so there's not a weakness thing going on here. So 24 of 31. I'm going to go ahead and heal. I could also cast Peace. The problem is it sounds like it's going to be target dependent, and then they could just switch to a different target. We'll go ahead and end our turn here. Oh. I suppose that is a thing you can do. 14 damage to me. There goes Dane. It is nice when enemy AI does respond appropriately. We'll have to see if it is permadeath. We got 5 attack, 2 defense, and 2 luck. So very good there. Now we're going to have to get back at these guys. Fortunately, they covered each other's weaknesses fairly well. Now everybody's over here. There's nobody's on the bridge anymore. So we're going to have to start moving people backward. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and have her move to here to cast Heal. It is storming. Hopefully the signal intensity stays the way it should. Rough fight for Flare. We'll go ahead and have Iris move up and start attacking. Nadar is going to cast Dark. Oh, we are blind. Yeah, I did not know that was a thing that they could do. That is not good. Oh no. So we are blind. I wonder, does that persist throughout all the fights or just this one? Does it wear off or does it never wear off? We'll go ahead and have you use Flash. We'll go ahead and heal you. Earth, huh? Well, I can't attack anymore in the other direction, so we'll go ahead and have you attack here. We missed. At least we know what Dark does now. I'm just gonna end turn for now. Mackenzel, welcome, and thank you for the hydrate. Cast the heal spell. Okay. Flash spell on my healer, that is fine. That is less fine, but I will deal with it. We're close to our first break here. Yeah, the character designs are interesting. It's very, very weakness system dependent. Very much so. Now, the status ailment doesn't show up here. Was I just blind for that one round, perhaps? Maybe I was. Granted, now I'm blind for that round again. Yeah. I want to go over there and help, but I just can't do it. Alright, well, in any event, oh, did I hit battle? I hit battle! No! No! I was supposed to zap him for so much damage, and I just wasted my turn. I keep doing that over and over again, and it drives me nuts. We'll go here and pass simply to prevent you from attacking there. Meanwhile, we'll heal. I'm gonna have to get her out of there pretty soon, though. We need to win the fight against this enemy, like, next turn, though. We can't really do much with this War of Attrition here until that's dealt with. Yeah, so the enemy I'm fighting, I guess the range of heal is insane, because the enemy I'm fighting all the way down there just healed the ally all the way up there. I guess there is no boundary with heal. So as long as any enemy has access to it, they can just cast it on anyone on any tile, which is really good for me, but really annoying when I have a healer left active. So I need to get rid of this guy now, or we're never going to get rid of the water enemy. So yeah, you're back up to 31 health again because of that nonsense. I am not happy about that. So we're going to go ahead and cast Flash for, I believe, 15 damage. So 18. Go ahead and attack you. Probably going to do about 5 damage a hit. Fire is strong against wind, although this is not fire, so I can I can do this. That's fine. 4 damage, so she can get the kill here. And she does. So, are you about to... Okay, you are not about to level up. Is anyone about to level up? Are you... No. No, you are not. She is. You are too, I guess, technically. What I can do is zap and then walk up and make sure that Rat gets the kill. We're just gonna end turn there. 36. 27. We're not even gonna take the time to heal this round. We'll just end. Retreat. So we will walk 1 tile away so that there's no counter attack. Zap for 15. And then we'll walk over and get the kill with Rad. Or... we'll get the kill with you. Round 3 is done. We will shop in town in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and hydrate everybody. We'll take a quick break and I'll be right back. All right, we are almost a quarter of the way through the game. It is a 16 map game, so once we beat the next one, we'll officially be about a fourth of the way through. I'm keeping my eye on the weather. It is a downpour out right now, and it is storming, so if it gets any worse, I may have to call it early, but we'll see. A monster will serve you once it's been tamed, but they don't get along with mages or healers. Okay. Since the monsters appear just about the same time the crystals fell into the hands of the Jinn. Before I check that, I do want to just verify. Yes, there is permadeath. That water character we had is gone. which is okay. Let's take a look at the spells that we have access to. It needs to, there we go. Like I'm struggling to exit the menu. Let's see what we got spell-wise. Oops, okay. So, Drain costs 1,500. There's Dark, which we saw cast Blind. I'm not really interested in that because it doesn't do damage. And it's just going to keep someone from hitting that round, which I just don't care about. It's a good defensive spell if someone attacks your character and you're like, I don't want you to hit me again, but it's not going to do anything to a mage. Let's take a look at Drain. I think I understand what that's going to do, but I can't be positive. So Drain... Steal 25% of remaining HP, even if your HP is maxed. MP cost is 8. So 40 HP enemy will heal me 10. I can attack twice with Drain and maybe counteract any damage I would take. So who can access it? Iris or Murak? Well, I like giving Iris more things to do. Considering she can't heal with her own heal, this is kind of an important spell. I thought I could heal with heal, and I can't. So, this means we're not hiring anybody this round. We do not have a replacement for the Water Mage. But I'm making the executive decision. We're basically just going to have to sweep with Iris. It's just what we got to do. Okay. The person who made this guide says that round 4 is hard. We will see. Let's go ahead and take a break. And now we're in battle. Let's take a look at who we have access to. We have a Harpy. It seems like every enemy, every monster variant has like 9 HP. Pretty much without fail. Okay, so there's 8 of these guys. That's probably what's going to make this tough. It's a lot of bodies. How much MP does Iris have, just so I have a pretty good idea? 32. 32 of those. We have no... What is the range of scan, I wonder? For right now, I'm going to walk up over here. I basically can't have Iris attack these guys. She's just too strong. She'll kill them. And I want to try to get EXP for my healer, if I can. They're recommending leveling up Fry. Basically just have to be careful not to let anyone else get murdered. That shouldn't be a very difficult feat at this stage here. Once those enemies come up, however, it can be. So I'm going to try using scan. Can I scan? Oh, geez. So this is the entire range of my scan. The only part I can't reach is this corner, so I can identify any one of these guys. I'll choose the one in the middle. So we have Chem. So Chem is level 4. 29 attack power? Okay. Well, that may be difficult to deal with. Go ahead and end. We'll go ahead and have... Oh, she's always going to go for Iris, it looks like, so... We're gonna... I mean, I could get her the EXP and, like, frontline her, I just don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to want to try to level up the other characters, though. They literally can't stay this low level for much longer if the enemies are going to be like level 4. So they need to level up on these bodies. I'm going to have a run. The attempt fails. No damage. Our defense is literally too high. Okay, so they can't actually even damage me. Okay, so that one's moving up. The game's really thinking it over. Okay, so 9. And Rat's close to a level. Fry is 2. I'm gonna go ahead and have her, you stand up here and stab the harpy. 5 damage. Some more damage than I wanted to deal. I'll go ahead and give Rat the level, though. So that is 3 HP, 3 attack, 2 defense. So we have to worry about a fire enemy. I'm going to go ahead and cast Scan on you. See who's coming up. One of the 2 bodies coming up. It is a fire enemy. It is a fire... I was about to say. Okay. I don't think you can quite reach me, and it doesn't matter if you can. You're gonna attack... Well, actually, it does matter. But she's gonna attack Iris. What are the chances you're a mage or somebody who uses water? This is where it gets hard. I am gonna attack 1 time. 8 hit. Okay, that's perfect. That is exactly... No! 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 Oh my god. The fact that the text slow scrolls is so miserable. I have to keep pressing the A button until I accidentally double input. Oh no, I needed her level, and now I can't get it. I'm stuck dealing with these jerks. Wow. Just an awful thing to have happen. Yeah, so she's attacking me, which is a huge, not a surprise at all. We're gonna hit for 10 damage a hit. Not having a water weakness is gonna be a bit of an issue. You're also fire, okay. Okay, so we need to identify the next batch of people. I've already selected you. I should have waited. But it's okay. Attack. I feel like what I need to do is... I think the thing is I need to focus on killing these guys. I can slow play it to try to get like the exact amount of HP to kill this person with our mage, but it's just not gonna... It's gonna make the rest of the fight probably ugly and slow. She's gonna kill the Scorpion is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give her level 3 by killing the Scorpion. It's not the level we probably want to be at, but it's the level we're just gonna have to settle with. Meanwhile... Let's see who is coming. Do we need to start moving our fire characters? I have a feeling we are going to have to start moving them. Yep, we got a water user. Not much I can do from here. We'll have you hide. Eventually there's going to be mages that use more than just zap. And that's when we're going to have to really start being scared. Like if we can have like, if people start using fireballs for like 18 to 20 damage on Rad. And I lose a person with very, very few elemental weaknesses that we have to deal with otherwise. Morby can attack and slaughter hers, so I need to kind of be mindful of that. She has 31 HP, which is fine to tank a lot of stuff, so I'll put you here. We'll go one round where we'll attack. This is a pretty chill game. I like it. There's not a whole lot going on, which is honestly fine. It's simple enough. It doesn't have nearly the depth of Shining Force, but it's nice to just have like tactics games you can just pick up and play and like not freak out too badly if people die. So we're dealing about 2 damage on normal strike, which is fine. Okay. Let's see who you are. Okay. Not interested in using a spell. Worm's gonna attack Iris, which doesn't matter. We're just gonna hit for like 10 damage. If our HP gets low, we can just go ahead and drain. It's not a big deal. Uh, 7 damage. L fire. So this is a 50 HP creature and hit me for 7. Okay, pretty strong enemy. Okay. Whatever this enemy is, it's gonna have to wait a turn to do whatever it needs to do. Worm... I can have Murak kill it. Just walk up. No, actually, I can zap it and put it down to 1 health and then have her walk up and hit it and kill it and then get her level. We'll still have this person on the loose. Now, of course, the trade-off here is doing that means I can't scan and know what I'm dealing with here, but I think the EXP is so tantalizing I'm gonna do it. We'll go right here. So 15 to you. And I imagine if we level up and get it at a point, I think the attack power like is just bonus damage to whatever spell, because I think we gained 1 attack with our level, and I think it went, our spell went from doing like 14 damage to 15. I could be wrong, but the damage seems to be higher. All right, now you get the kill here. Good work. And now level 3. So 1 HP, 1 MP, 1 attack, 2 defense, 2 luck. Okay. So you now have 10 defense. What stats do you have? Because you seem strong. So you have 24 attack power, which we have learned 24 attack to 10 defense does not mean 14 damage. We've seen a 30 attack Iris attack a 5 defense mage and deal 9 damage instead of 25, so I'm not scared for her safety at this point. Especially since what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have her stand right here and attack this person. We'll do a normal attack, 9 damage, 6 damage to me. We'll cast Strain. So we take 9 of their hit points for my own. So we do 1 less total damage, but we get to engage with the heal option before we can actually heal the following round. Do I dare? Do I flare? It's wind. Of all the luck, we actually have the advantage here. Okay. Okay, so there is an enemy up here I have to worry about. So, I'm gonna have Rat run. Like the wind. Yeah, clever. So let's go this way. And... I just realized that this is a water creature that is not my ally, so that may hurt us here, but we'll deal with it. Okay, so he's gonna have to survive this round, is basically what it's gonna come down to. I'm not attacking. Okay, yeah, we gotta quickly deal with this. Okay, that was an interesting targeting choice. So attacking Iris, 6 damage, attack. Eldor has not gotten a single point of EXP this entire game, and may continue to not get any. Fry needs to heal. My instincts are telling me to not heal Iris, because we're just going to get the level up from killing this anyway, meaning it's a waste to heal you. We need to focus our healing on someone else. You have 5 health. You just got your fresh level. You could get the kill, right? That's a thing we can do, right? I'd have to worry about, like, what... Your wind. Fire's strong against that. Could be using this time to unreveal. I feel we've got to have a mage here. We haven't fought a mage yet. Jevel, welcome! It's been a while. How have you been? We are taking a break before gold. We tried playing East 5 and Graveyard the game, so I said I wasn't quite ready for gold yet, so I said we'll play something short, and this pretty much constitutes as something short. So we'll go ahead and attack. Oh, the miss is bad. We did not want that. Because now she's alive with 1 health. Now I have to heal. I didn't want to do that. Oh, that changes everything. Now I have 2 water creatures, water people coming. I almost said like waterbenders. Might as well call them waterbenders. Oh my god. So I guess you can attack the fighter. Good critical. I guess we have to keep you here. So we'll use heal. Gotta heal Iris. She's supposed to get the level up. And she is not gonna do that. Eldor could get the kill right now to get the exact amount of EXP, but I want to invest it on someone that actually needs it. Iris will get the level from doing this. And besides, that enemy is not going to attack him. She's gonna attack Iris. So we can get away with just kind of sitting here for the time being. Murak could also, and Murak should also. Yeah, why don't we do that instead? Actually, no, I've got a better idea. Ooh. Yeah, I kind of have to do it this way. I have to hope... The thing is, if I kill her, that means the water creature can walk up and attack Elder. I could flash to kill... to attack the water creature and hope the water creature attacks before the fire. That way, when I counterattack... We'll see how it plays out, actually. Oh, this is wind. It's not even water. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's a healer. No, how much are you gonna get healed? No. I didn't want to kill you when you had 1 HP left, and now I'm paying the ultimate price. In any event, we're getting the level with Iris. So she's level 6. So she gains 5 HP, 3 MP, 3 attack, 2 defense. Attacking my healer. 7 damage. Oops, I thought that would bring up my spell list. Well, we took a lot more damage than we intended to. Yeah, we can't heal for battle. Bye. Okay. Yep, so I... that entire play was wrong. I should have killed this with this person because that wasn't a water creature, it was a wind. So I should have gotten him the level, and I didn't. Okay, well, in any event... Let's start dealing some damage this way. We don't know what kind of creature you are. 10 damage. 10 more damage. We're gonna try to go here. Flash. Three damage. Not great. You are wind also. What are the odds you're water? What are the odds you are water? Flare can level up right now. You can't level up right now. You can if I move you. She's 18 health. She needs to get out of there. We'll move over here and heal Eldor. And then we're going to go ahead and have Flare walk up slowly and down smash. 2 damage even. Level up. So that's 4 HP, 3 attack, 1 defense, and 1 luck. Was kind of hoping for 2 defense, but that's fine. What do I do here? Do we unravel our mystery opponent? No, because they'll counter. We'll move over here. We'll end our turn and see what they have in store for us. Okay, it's just the wind opponent. It's just another hidden wind opponent. Yeah, this wasn't a bad map, but it also helps that we have like a really busted Iris. Like, she is extraordinarily strong for no reason. Just can absolutely like solo this map. Almost. Okay, that critical was miserable. That was 14 damage to me. So I'm going to have to cast Drain. So we'll take 8 of that back, please. Okay. So 3, 2. Yeah, Eldor really isn't built for this stuff. We gotta worry about Nadar, though. Does this one have Dark as well? It does. Okay. Well, okay. So you have 24. Yeah, we can kind of do it like this. We did not need that miss. Yeah, now I am not getting the kill that I need to get. We'll go ahead and heal back, though. I needed to take the HP down enough to where the heal isn't going to, like, recover 25 HP and, like, be a completely miserable experience, but it's going to be a completely miserable experience. Alright, we'll attack with Flare. 9 damage. And then the kill with Flare. 10 health left. I'd rather you be the person to attack, Eldor. 6 damage. Critical hit for 2. Yeah, it's just like the elemental tree matters so much more than like anything else. Levels, stats. Our run failed. There we go. This is only gonna deal like what, 3 damage with the zap. Yeah, this is the part that sucks. Because if I don't kill you, you get to heal them. I mean, here's how I'm envisioning this working. Rat walks up. Okay, a rat can't walk up. Can I attack, then get hit in the face really hard, then round 2 cast the spell for 3 damage? I'm thinking that's a thing I can do, right? Okay, well, that does not help me at all. Okay, we did 6 damage, so we'll level up. So that's 3 HP, 2 MP, 2 defense, 1 luck. Okay, so level 3. I'm gonna send probably her down to kill this. I'm wondering if killing that enemy over there ends the fight. Normal attack for 1 damage. Missed. Good work. Alright, let's go down that way. He's gonna counter with dark, but it's okay. Nine damage, so you're at 9 health. And turn, and turn, and turn. So there's darkness, retreat. The drain spell is interesting in that it's going to have another functionality, and that it's going to ensure... It's almost like a false swipe in Pokemon. We can kind of ensure, since we're dealing 25% of their HP as damage to them, it means we can't kill them with it, meaning we can get EXP with other people. So that's kind of going to be what I'm going to be relying on here. Yeah, this map wasn't as scary as the game I think made it out to be. It does seem like it really is worth your while to train Iris, though. Like, as a new player of this game, you want to absolutely focus on her. Enemies seem to focus on her, and she seems to be like a really good character that can learn a ton of spells. So there's no reason not to. We are making the challenge a little bit harder because we have no water person now since they permadeathed, and they are no longer part of the battle. There goes the Scorpion. We'll get her the kill for Nader as well. That way, next fight, she'll get to level 4. If we could basically make it to where she's going to be more or less untouchable, just like in terms of getting hit, that's going to be the ideal situation here. Attack me for 1 damage, that's fine. I'll attack for 3. Alright, I am winning this war of attrition. So then we'll end the fight with... Oops. Yeah, well, let's win the fight with a normal attack. All right, that is round 4, and that is officially the quarter mark of the game. So let's take a look at what the guide suggests I do with my time that I'm back in town. Hire Orion and buy him a cape and rod. By Elder the Halberd. Let's see. There is a cold spell. I'll see if I want to hire anyone yet, but let's take a look at who can wield cold. Marak. I guess I mean, I'm conflicted. Let's see who this Auriac person is first. Cold to me is water coverage, and I don't have a water user right now, so that's kind of important. So if this person's water, let's see, the finest healer in Arliel. So it's another healer. I can see why the guide giver would want me to hire one. Okay, a sorcerer. Again, it'd be really great if I could see their skill list before I hire them. I can't. Orion, maybe. I am gonna go ahead and hire them. So now we have 2 healers. So, Earth Elemental. Seems that basically the same as Fry. 12, 10, 10, 6. 12, 10, 10, 6. Same stats. Same. Are they the exact same? They're the exact same stats. Literally the same HP, MP, attack, defense, luck, and speed. They're exactly the same as each other. That's fine with me. Orion, however, is going to end up probably being stronger, just because Orion does not have any weapons or armor equipped right now. Remember, when we hire people, they have nothing. Here's the tough part. Is, I don't get cold if I can't buy cold if I do that. I'm short on funds. Alright, we're gonna have to save the other 658 then. Do I get to see what your spell list is? Wrong one. Just heal. Okay. I still think it's probably in our best interest to do that then. If you realize that it was the crystals that protected our lands from the monsters. Soul is hidden from view by the mystic power of the Emperor Grimm. So we'll exit without talking to the other person. Lock in our save. What does the guide say about map number 5? Eh. Alright, we've got a bridge. Fire elemental. Several creatures, just regular creatures we can kill for EXP. And or recruit. Haven't really been using them in combat for much, though. Okay. Let's start moving up. Scan, although they're going to be way out of, yeah, they're way out of range. Way out of range. We're not even going to be able to bother with that. I think what we're going to need to do is try to eventually divide our party. I feel like I want to bait people to come this way. If anybody goes this way, it's going to be more miserable to manage everything. If people go this way, it's going to be better. So I'm going to send Iris this way. We also have 2 healers to juggle. So Orion can go this way. Iris also has access to heal, so they can heal each other if need be. I'm going to start sending some other people down this way. And turn. Attacking Flare, no damage. Flare did 7 damage. Got to be careful not to overhit the A button or we will kill the enemy. Okay, so that means Fry can get the kill. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, the game is stuck thinking. Okay, oh, it moved. I was about to say, what on earth? It's thinking way too hard. Okay, so they are dividing a bit. Seems to be kind of like a 2/3 going this way, 1/3 going this way. Let's have Fry get the kill here. And get the level. She's going to be level 4 with this. So 2 HP, 1 attack, 1 defense. His stats don't appear to have changed with the equipment that he has, which is curious. I wonder, it must factor into, it must be part of the reason that when I, as a character with 30 attack an enemy with 5 defense, why they're not taking like a flat amount. I think there must be some kind of a modifier, maybe where equipment matters more. But I don't quite understand what that modifier would be. For right now, can these creatures walk on water tiles? There's a lot I don't know about how this game is going to work with some of its interactions. For right now, let's get to the bridge. Technically, our healer is fine right over here. We don't need to put our healer any closer than that. We can heal from this distance easy. In fact, I might even want to keep my healer, yeah, like somewhere. We want to try to bait some of these characters to like fight us here. That way, if I need to use a heal this way, I can. Although we have a healer here, so that shouldn't really be necessary. Fleer will level if she kills this. I think we should go for that. One damage. It's fine. So we've tamed a monster, and we gained our level. 4 HP, 3 attack, 1 defense. Not really a very defensive leveler, but does seem to get pretty consistent attack growth. We are going to reveal the people that are coming up down here. With my luck, they're all going to be water. Just all of them. I'm going to pick you, because you're in the middle. It's water. Of course it is. Of course it is. Alright. Now the enemy is going to take their turn. Oh, they're going up. They're changing their mind. That one's not. They want to really kill Flare here. I'm thinking we're probably gonna go for like another hour, and then we're gonna stop. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate everybody. I need to make a quick restroom stop, and I'll come right back. All right. Let's see. First of all, let's see who's coming my way. Yeah, scan, not flash. So, we got a water creature, maybe? I'm assuming it's gonna be like Worm. No. It's an earth creature, so no discernible weaknesses. Okay. Flash is not going to be super effective against any of my units, especially if they're only level 2. You're level 2 as well. I'm assuming that must mean... Okay, we still have whoever this is kind of staying here with their arms crossed confidently. Yeah, we'll just move everyone else up. I'm not really too worried about someone who's just gonna zap us. The only thing I'm worried about is changing the trajectory of the people that would otherwise be going up to the bridge. That's the only thing that I'm remotely scared of, but they're so higher up that I don't think that's gonna be a concern anymore. We're going to go ahead and end turn on this tile and end turn here. Fire. Okay, we finally have someone who knows fire magic. 6 damage. Okay. Flash. 8 damage. The Pyro run is going to be annoying. Now, if every one of these characters are a mage, this map is a wash. Because I'm no longer going to be able to sit comfortably and just on my perch and swat whoever comes near me. I'm going to have to walk up, in which case this bridge is no longer serving as anything. Now, the good news is that this enemy only has fire magic. It does not... Now, does anyone here need to use heal? Evidently... Okay, Fry. 47. Flash. Yeah, so he can retaliate with his own. Which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and have you attack. 7 damage. That'll hurt very little, thankfully. So he's down to 4 HP. You gotta be kidding me. I can't believe that missed. We're dead. We're gonna lose Fry. Oh, we did exactly 4 damage. I mean, we're still at risk. Okay, if she is 18, we're fine. I'll go ahead and cast Heal on Iris. And have her camp here until the other enemies get close. Gonna start with the fire spell. He attacked me for 2. 11 damage in retaliation. Start slowly whittling them away. Let's find out if there are any other mages. It would appear not. I'll go ahead and have Iris attack. And we'll dispatch this one. Heal the damage. We'll check in on our friends down here. Everybody is water, so that's scary. She just needs to kill somebody and she gets a full heal. The only problem is we don't know who that is, so we need to find out who that is. Because we may wake them up. Just out of reach. So we have to end our turn. We'll end our turns in that spot. Move you here. To 48. Walk 1 step. Heal you. He's never gonna get any EXP the whole game. We're just not gonna let him. Okay. They are moving, so we get to scan whatever they are. Got a critical against us for 6 damage. Okay, so we'll battle. I wonder what the level cap is in this game. So Iris levels up. 5 HP, 3 MP, 6 attack power, 3 defense. Pretty soon we'll just be able to walk up and just smack this enemy in the face. They only know fire. They don't know dark. I need to know who's coming. So we'll cast Scan. Whoever they are, they're probably dangerous. Okay, just a... It has 30 HP. Level 1? Heal in Dark. Okay. That's not terrible, I suppose. We'll attack them. We'll retreat since we know we will not be able to hit the second hit. And we'll keep everybody else here for the time being. It's a shame you just can't target yourself with heal. It seems like a huge problem. I guess they thought that would be a little too powerful with how little it costs. She can end her turn. I need to see if she can still get... Yes, Crystal Warriors Arc Brigade. I wanted something short since I graveyarded East 5, and this game seems to fit the bill pretty well. It's pretty straightforward. Iris is also a powerhouse. She's like the most powerful character I've ever seen. So we might as well retreat because we are blinded. Another wind element. 14 damage. Have you played this before, Arc Brigade? We are on map number 5 now. It's moving along pretty quick. Those monsters don't seem interested. Oh, you have? Okay. We missed? Really? Yeah, it's definitely going to be short. I mean, we may be done. You know, let's see, because I'm streaming again on Tuesday. So we'll probably be done on Saturday. I started a bit later today, but I'll probably be able to start at a more reasonable time this coming weekend. Oh, there was a sequel? Was it also on the Game Gear? And was it also short? Okay, only 1 damage was dealt to me. Okay. Yeah, so I'm definitely down to playing it. Let's just go ahead and, since we have nothing better to do, we might as well heal again. Why not? Yeah, reasonably short. Yeah, I'm just thinking in my head, you know, this is just, you know, practice, getting us nice and cozy for Shining Force 3. The hardest strategy RPG I have ever tried to play. Insofar as all the problems we had with the memory card that are now fixed since we have a white cart, as opposed to one of the all-in-one cards that everything else was able to transfer its save fine except for Shining Force 3 Scenario 1, and this one seems to consistently be able to transfer the data fine. So I think we're going to be consistently all set for our playthroughs now. We can stand on this tile? Now that's curious. Oh. I didn't do anything. Okay, it didn't do anything. Okay. Royal Atone. I'm going to write that down. Because I am going to tell you, as far as how I feel about this game, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not, I mean, there's not a whole lot of depth here, but, I mean, it has a reasonable flow to it. It's moving well. It's probably going to end up with a 75 or something pretty reasonably, you know, respectable. We'll just have to see. It's been pretty consistently engaging. Oh, Royal Stone. Okay, I thought you said Royal Atone. Both names sound like, you know, Japanese translated things. I could foresee a game being called Royal Stone. I just ended my turn. GG. Let's go Fry. Fry, I can't necessarily promise. Yeah, the identifying mechanic is kind of strange. I like the fact that the healing can be done like so far away. That's really cool. But what's not cool is when the enemies do it. Then I'm like, this mechanic sucks, it's terrible, get it the hell out of my game. But no, but in general, it's nice. It is interesting. I'm not used to games letting me do that. Am I getting EXP still, or am I, Okay, you still do get EXP at level 7. I wasn't sure, like, what the level cap is gonna be. But I feel like we're gonna hit it with Iris. It's a pretty safe bet. Of course, it'd be nice if healers could heal their own wounds, but it is what it is. I don't want to get any closer to those enemies until I deal with the lower one. Damage. Okay, strong wind monster. Okay, then we could win next round. We lost exactly one unit earlier. It's our only water unit that we ended up losing towards the beginning. But it's not the biggest deal. Oh, 4 MP that time. 6 more attack and 3 more defense. We got 2 luck. Yeah, the EXP just seems to continually ramp up like every time you level up. Yeah, we need to get other characters in there. Like, this is getting ridiculous. We're never gonna kill Mater at this rate. I mean, I'm nervous because I have like a bunch of fire enemies, but like I just have to bite the bullet here. This is getting ridiculously slow. Put level 4 flare in the mix. Fry, I want you to get the kill, but I don't know how we're gonna do it. If you get the kill, you level, but we gotta get you there first. End our turn. There's no HP to heal since she leveled. Iris leveled. Wow. Okay, the water enemy is coming up, which is terrifying. I don't want that at all. I can, of course, walk over and zap it for like, I think 16 damage now with my current level. But it's still terrifying. Yeah, so it's 16 now. We'll attack from underneath. Then get the kill again. We'll have Flare walk up and attack from here. 7 damage, and then Dark will happen, so... And then Rat will get the kill here. Elder's role in this entire game is just licking the spoon after everyone else has done the mixing of the bowl to bake a cake and has done all the cake baking, and then all he did was lick the spoon and said, "I helped." He's got no EXP. He's done nothing. It's all game. Just standing there. Alright, so you are probably going to go this way and attack Flare. I can't go that way and hide. I want to keep you here. Move you up and turn. For damage. We'll go ahead and cast Flash. And Flash. That's why I moved him there. Oh! Oh no! Oh, you don't even get to fight the monsters if you do that. Oh, I lost out on so much EXP. Oh, no. Could have gotten a level out of like 2 people. Well, now we know. Jeez. Heard the land of Pran has fallen before a massive army. And that last guy was not really a threat. It's rumored that the Jinn warlords are protected from most magic spells by power beyond comprehension. Wow. All of that meticulous slow play just to finish the map rapidly. Let's see what we've got in the equipment shop. I can get Flare this. Okay. What do we have? Here. Cold is useful simply because we do not have water. So we'll give that to Marek. Chant. Was that the one that restores MP? Let's take a look. Target recovers up to 10. We've already learned that then. We don't need that one. I guess we will save the 1,400 bucks for next time. We'll go ahead and go to the inn. No people to recruit. I wish it was clearer what the actual weapons do. when it comes to like stat influence. Alright. So we have a Griffin. We have a Cyclo. Okay. So bottom line is we gotta kill these monsters first. We can't dawdle on that. So 7 damage, and then she'll get the kill. So we'll have Fry walk up. No! I didn't hold the button. I did, but I let go too early. Hate that. I literally hate that that's a thing. So many of these RPGs on the Game Gear do that. You have to hold the button, and if you snap it too early, you lose your turn. Yeah, I'm not that hungry for EXP. Okay, apparently gonna be punished for that. Nine. Flare's probably gonna kill it if she attacks. Okay. Retreat. It is also gonna fail. Okay. So what I'm gonna hope is that the Harpy fails to do it. I want to try to push people over that way. The fact that I wasn't able to kill this creature and ended my turn means I'm not going to be able to push my characters nearly as far as I need to. So this is going to be kind of a slow crawl. I do want to go that way and get some kills on those monsters, though, if I can, but Flare may not be able to do much as a fire creature. Retreat. Yeah, retreat just does not seem to ever want to work. We'll cast Strain. Give me your 1 health. Oh, it heals exactly 0. Okay, so it would I guess it'd have to be 4 to get the 1. It's kind of funny, actually. It doesn't round up. It just, if it's like below, it just rounds down. I will go ahead and have the characters move this way. If I wait any longer, then I won't be able to go to the center. 2 HP, MP, 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 luck. I'll have Orion attack. Two people coming up that way. Scan. Okay. Great that both of my fire users are going that way. Gotta love it. I guess we will start moving to meet them head on, whoever they are. Okay, we will go this way, and I'll attack upward. 16 damage. 16. I don't know who's accompanying them, so I'm a little bit nervous to do much more. Okay. Choices. I'm gonna choose you. That is lucky for Flare, but it's probably going to be accompanied by a bunch of other creatures that are just going to be miserable to deal with. I'll put Flare that way. Fry can go this way and help a bit. You can too. Warlock will hang tight over here. Well, can't be too shocked. Oh. Well, that's going to be annoying. That's not great. That's not great at all. We'll win just by counterattacks alone. Once it's my turn, I'll get the actual kill. They're not interested in attacking her, really doing much of anything. I could walk over and attack. Yeah. Damage. No damage. 11 again. 6. You are wind. And that'll kill them. Iris will level up again. 5 HP, 6 MP, 6 attack, 3 defense. So she is level 9. I'm going to assume that's it. I'm going to assume that's about as high and as powerful as you can get. Look. What is this crystal? Level. Cap. Crystal. Warriors. Game Gear. Level 9. She is max level. So we do not want to have her eat up much more if we can help it. That was the wrong move. I knew that's only going to do half damage. Okay. Well, we'll start moving up. Yeah, we'll kind of move like that, if we can. That way I'm in range of the other healer being able to heal me. I don't want him to steal the XP. I will ignore him. Yeah, so they're gonna heal the ally on the far side. So she is now back to max. So she'll be at 19 health now. So killing the enemies are really not going to be desirable here. At least not with her. Oh, that is... I thought that forest was a wall. In any other game, it would be a boundary you could not cross. In this game, it is terrain you can walk on. Well, that's not good. I literally thought this was a one-tile... I thought this was a one-tile hallway. Well, this enemy just went around it. Why are they not going around it? It's a mystery. So 7, then 7, put you at 5 health. Rat could get the kill, unless Rat sucks. Oh, never mind. No, I lost the possibility of getting the kill by doing that. I would have had to stand here to have the 2 rounds. 3 out of 37. Okay, there's the Boreans win. Still there. I can't have Fry get attacked too much, though. I could have her walk over here and start wailing on these guys. Still, Fry gets the win there. So she needs, I think, 2 more victories, so she can kill this one, and then next time she fights, fights and wins, she'll level up. Elwyn, or Eldor, excuse me, can do some damage here. I have a bad feeling about this, though. The good news is that the healers have a choice to make. They can only target one person. There's 2 healers and there's 2 people that are low on health. They're targeting the one with 3 HP, which is understandable. Are they gonna target the 21 HP? Or, yeah, they're each going to heal one of them. Okay. I am going to counter. Okay, that's 18 damage, so they're back at 3, so that means I can get the kill with someone else. Okay, so Flare is on pace to get the kill against Elwind. Ooh, Eldor. Eldor. Oh, that's a strong wind monster. Holy crap. Wait, it attacks twice? In a round? I can't survive that. I didn't even know that was a thing. If this retreat doesn't work, she dies. She's gone. Oh no, never mind. She attacked twice before I got around. I see, I see. Well then we... Okay, I was thinking she got to attack 4 times around. I'm like, that's insane, if true. Okay, thank God it's not how that works. But I have people that are really coasting on HP. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to heal you, for sure. So now you have 37. You're gonna take some damage killing this one. I need to have Elwyn get the heck out. I need him to leave. We'll attack this one. I was supposed to just... I end the critical. God. That was supposed to be it. That was just supposed to be it. Now I've got 2 people there. I can't waste the heal on the other character. I need it to be on her. She has no EXP under her belt, so even if I get a counterattack to kills, she, you know, was not going to get a full restore. Elder has 9 HP, can't do anything. I can retreat to here and hope for... I mean, Elder's gonna die no matter what. I mean, I was pretty committed to not getting him EXP as it stood, so... This is kind of a miserable situation because now she's gonna get fully healed. So, like, all of that work that I just did is going to be completely undone, because now there's only one target that they can pick to heal back, and it's going to be her. 5. I'm going to have her go over there, and with her level 9 power, just destroy everything. Although I can't even get this character out. Like, they are too stuck to be able to do anything. Yeah, and then go back to full. All because we missed. And there goes Elder. That's fine. Of course, he's standing there, so she's dead. Just a chain reaction of things, all because I could not kill one character and got one miss. Of course, Flare is completely ignored. She's running away. I don't understand what that's all about, but we're gonna go over here. I mean, I have to stand right there. Otherwise, well, I guess nobody else can come in from this side as long as she's there. Then I have to stand here. Price 28. She's gonna need more than that. Gotta heal Flare too. I mean, I can attack, but there's not really a point. I'm only going to be doing enough damage to where, because they're going to be able to heal 40. They'll heal it all back up. So we're going to deal 7. So she's gonna heal like 23, okay, about 21. So they're surviving, yeah, so she's gonna target that one to heal back too. So the one that's been hit with that is gonna still be alive. Of course, now she's gonna get clobbered for a while. But she's fine, it's just really annoying. The healers are gonna have to heal each other rather than anyone else. It's not what I need. Okay, and then I can go ahead and have you... It's just amazing how many things went horrifically wrong. She can walk on this tile. Why can she walk? Why can you walk? You can walk on these too? So she's not even safe here? Oh my god. I can't protect her. I thought this bridge meant that you could only cross here. Apparently, she can walk on the water and go here. And just attack her and win. I was thinking she couldn't even walk on this tile. Apparently, just any, I guess any tile is up for grabs. You can walk anywhere you want in this damn map. I guess the best move is to put her here, but I just... And hope we actually don't miss. And we didn't. It is very strange. It's just like I have it in my head like, okay, I mean, I'm just using the logic I know from other RPGs, and it's just like it's not it's incorrect to think that way, which is surprising. Like, I'm thinking my mage here is safe, and he's not. He can get killed right now. I don't think that's fair. I guess I'll just go over here and he'll hang out with my friends. Why not? I can walk on water. Yep. Okay, she ran, so she lives. She barely lives. I only put her there because I didn't think anybody could do that. I think anybody would, like, I venture anyone would think that none of the enemy units could walk on water. If you bother to program a bridge, why would anyone think otherwise? So, I never would have put her here if I thought anybody could just walk from any side and come in here. So, we almost lost our healer. We won't. Because the good news is because nothing matters terrain-wise, I can just have any other unit just walk on water and kill them before they kill her. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk on water over here and attack you. Why not? There's that one there. Of course, Orion is not safe where he's at. I'll move here. I'd rather not have you get any more EXP than you need. But I can see if I can whittle down some health here. I mean, I'll just rob the EXP here. I'm assuming it's just gonna fill up and or just empty out and stay at 9. Either way, that's one of the few kills I'm gonna actually let her get. Anyway, yeah, this map took way longer than it needed to, simply because of that. 18 damage. No effect. Interesting. We are done with attacking with you. Somebody else needs to get in there. Probably Flare. Flare can kill someone. Preferably the one with more hit points. Oh, right. That I forgot. That was the counter-argument as to why I should have gone for the higher one. Health. So we'll walk over here and battle. Get the kill, get the level. One attack, one defense. Doing everything I can to keep you relevant. Deal 7. Retreat. Yeah, so this is going to be the last map I can actually even do today. Just because of how miserable that went. Oh, okay, that was clearly the wrong target. Oh, that was exactly enough. Oh. Oh, there's still a leader there. Forgot about you. I thought you were, okay. Sure. I thought he moved, but I guess he never did. Rhaegar? From Alex's channel? What are you exactly? Level 9. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What? I mean, so I have to throw a fire person at him or we're dead, right? I'm assuming. I mean, I think the only thing I can really do... first of all, Iris is going to be needed for this. Second of all, I'm going to have to use, like, all my drain. Because if he's going to hit for, like, 59, I need to be able to, like, drain counter to get... Drain's going to do... So it's going to probably do, like, 16. I'll heal 16 back of whatever it's going to dish out. I mean, I have to do it. So we'll move here. We've got 2 healers on standby. We should win this War of Attrition pretty well, but they could walk on water, so I don't want to keep them there. I keep thinking, oh, I'm keeping them safe away, but I'm not. I'm really not keeping anybody safe. I want to get close enough to be able to have other people get the kill, like, spring across the bridge, but that's actually a bad decision. I will get murdered if I do that. We'll go ahead and attack the Cyclone. We won't get any EXP for it. Going to keep you distant. Gonna stand that distance away. Yeah, this is an Iris turn for sure. Yep. Oh, I'm an idiot. I never fully healed her. What is wrong with me? I thought she was at, like, way more health than she was, but she was down 30. Means I'll have 2 heals going off next round. We'll be fine. It's just... that was a dumb mistake. I basically would have had to reset the whole game if I lost Iris. Or at least reset to beforehand. Yeah, I can attack and then heal the counters. Can I not hit you? I feel like that's wrong. Maybe I just had a bad roll. Okay, I had a bad roll. I was about to say his defense is in the 50s, only his attack is. Murak should not be standing there. No one else is going to be able to get the EXP here, so we're just going to have to leave it to her. I am glad that we bought Drain, though. It is putting in work. No damage. And there's the fight. Yeah, it just stays at like a full HP stat. So round 6 has been cleared. We're gonna do a couple of things. Let's shop. Eldor I'm not worried about, but we're always putting him off in the corner, not letting him get kills anyway. I am very interested in who we can hire, though. So we'll stop before we do map 7. Oh, we've got a, oh, wow. $3,500 for a level 3? I mean, you're water, but, like... Let me see what equipment I can buy and what spells I have first before I decide to do that. I may do it. Okay, so we'd have to outfit probably with a halberd and something else. So that's 1,000 gold right there, plus the 3,500, so it's 4,500. I'd be left with 697 or so. Okay, we shouldn't need to buy any of those. Okay, let's buy the character then. Okay, so we'll hire you for 3,500. Let's talk to the townsfolk, and then I'll equip this character. Check what spells he can cast. Tame monsters won't recover their hit points unless you clear the current stage. Okay, so Elcid gets it. And then Elcid will get this. So 637. Alright. So we'll go ahead and save. So of the maps are down. Wait, did it not let me... Oh, it did. It did let me record. Sorry, I was so used to there being more dialogue because it would tell me about the person I could hire. So, there's 16 total maps. Let me see here. I think we are... Yeah, so that means there's 10 left. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So exactly 10 will be left. This looks like a game we're going to beat on Saturday. I don't think we're going to have any problem beating it on Saturday. We're definitely not beating it on Tuesday. And I'm not even going to try to go extra innings to try to beat it on Tuesday. I'm hopeful that'll give me enough of a buffer to allow for goal to be played. So, because I was wanting to start with that about not this coming week, but sometime either the week after or the week after that. But this game's going, along pretty swimmingly. It is a shame we lost 2 characters, but that's, that's permadeath games for you. It's fun. It's fun. It's not, I mean, there's a lot more depth I wish the game had, but it's, I think the big thing for me is, like, land effects need to mean something. Like, I think it's an unwritten rule that if there's, like, a forest or something that's along the border of a screen, that's a boundary you can't cross. And enemies will cross it. And they'll just kind of, like, go to the boundary of the map, go underneath, they'll cross over water, they'll do everything else. And it just... It shouldn't be something they're allowed to do. And that's kind of the big thing here. I think it's still going to reach a 75, though. I'm pretty hopeful about the game. It's not doing anything like... I think that makes the game unplayable. I mean, even though I've lost 2 units, I feel fine. I feel like we're going to be fine. Although now that I know that enemies can cross over anything, I'm not going to make the same choices I made last time. I'm not going to put my healer in the middle of an island thinking, oh, there's only 2 points of entry when there's literally infinite points of entry to get inside. I'm never going to do that again. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. I will be back on Monday with more Lufia The Legend Returns. I think we're about a third of the way through the game. We've done 3 of the major side quests. Quite frankly, would have made it a lot further the last stream had I not done 2 mandatory side quests and had one of those mandatory, not mandatory, two side quests that I feel are mandatory for me to do. That took like 24 plus floors to be able to complete. Had I not done that, we probably would have made it quite a lot further. But I'll see everybody on Monday. Thanks for stopping by, and take care.